We're going to dig into 6 resources to help you celebrate Afro Latinos and Black History Month in your Spanish class. Let's go! Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, aka Señorita Spanish. If you're new here, please remember to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so that way you get notified of all new videos that I create for you. So the first thing I have for you is a blog post from my friend Jade. Hi Jade, over at La Secundaria, and it's about why. Why should you include this in your classroom? Why is this important? Why does it matter? I will link that in the description for you below, but it's really helpful to just understand why this matters in our classrooms and why we need to include it year-round. The next resource that I have for you is actually a Facebook group of resources. Like, it's full of amazing ideas and resources and teachers who are sharing ideas and things that are working well for them. It's great. It's called Incorporating Afro-Latino Culture in Your Spanish Classrooms. I will link that in the description of this video. Make sure you join that group. Quick note, the moderator of that Facebook group recently announced that she's coming out with a podcast to support educators and students learning about being Afro-Latino and what it means to be Afro-Latina. Right now, as I'm creating this video, it hasn't actually come out yet, but you want to make sure you join that Facebook group so you hear about it when that podcast is available so you can use it in your classrooms. The third thing I have for you is actually a set of readings, and it's called Las Voces, Diversas de la Diáspora. Again, I will link those for you. They're a set of readings that are really well researched, and they're doing a really good job of making sure to bring in voices that maybe aren't necessarily always heard first in our classrooms. So that would be another great resource for you to check out. Again, I'll link it for you below. Another option that I have for you to incorporate Afro-Latinos and Black History Month into your Spanish classroom is more of an activity. So the others I shared are more of resources. Here's an activity for you, and it's a research project. So your students can either pick a person from the list or you can assign them people. They're going to research and create a project all about that person. Once you're all done with the project, it's really nice to either hang them in your classroom, hang them on your door, hang them out in your hallway so the other students in school can see it, so the other staff in school can see it, right? Everybody can learn from what your students have created. You could also, once students are done with their projects, have them do little presentations to each other about them, or they make really great resources for a gallery walk. You know I love gallery walks. I'll link to some of my resources on how to use them in your classroom. Another great option is to take your students on a virtual field trip. My favorite thing about a virtual field trip is that it helps your students connect like who and what they're studying with where in the world we're talking about, because I have too frequently had students be like, oh yeah, that's in South America, right? No, that's an entirely different continent. Or they mix up continents and countries and all sorts of things. So doing a virtual field trip allows your students to connect the where with the what, or the where with the who that you're talking about in class. So you kind of incorporate those geography skills without taking a full chunk of your unit to be like, here is where this happened. It's just incorporated seamlessly so that way they get that information. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up so YouTube knows you like it. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified of all new videos that I create for you. Next option that I have for you are a set of readings. And these are actually a gallery walk that I use with my students, but there are a whole bunch of different ways you can use it. And I'm gonna create another video for you next week so you can get a whole bunch of different ideas on how you could use these readings over and over again in your classroom, other than just a gallery walk. These are a free resource that I have for you. Click the link below to grab them for your classroom. So just a quick recap for you. Why incorporate Afro-Latinos to your classroom from Jade. Incorporating Afro-Latinos in your Spanish classroom. That's the Facebook group, Las Voces, Diversas de la Diáspora. Those are the set of readings. And then there is research projects, the virtual field trip, and the set of readings. I hope those things are all helpful for you. If you have any questions, or if you have any resources that you've used in your classroom to share about this topic, please, please, please drop me a comment. Links to things that you've used would be helpful so that way other people who are watching this video and are maybe looking for ideas can see those things and we can all learn and grow together. If that was helpful for you, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified of all new videos coming out in the future. Again, like I said, those readings are a free resource for you that you can download at the link below. I will be coming out with another video to help you with a whole bunch of different ways you could use that in your classroom. Just keep an eye open for that. Make sure you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.